Welcome back, guys, for another Helldivers 2 video, and today we have a snow day, and with that snow day we're going to be taking the most of it. And well, the first thing that popped in my mind is I've got to debunk all of this crap about the sniper rifle. I've seen videos on YouTube, I've seen things on the algorithm about people praising this gun, when in reality that's just not the case. I absolutely just cringe when I see just false narratives, when I just see videos just out for clickbait, when no, it's just not how it's going to work. Now, the cool thing about this gun, if you guys have not seen, it is a 3-round burst, or 2-round. I think, can I count? Let's see. Yeah, it is 3. Okay, just making sure. But I digress. With this, when you think of a sniper, you envision range. You envision just power, long-range engagements. Well, honestly, as you know, you'll see in this video, that's just not the case. It's just not it. The damage output is not exactly as lightning as you would think, you know, despite it being plasma. So for a weapon that sacrifices, you know, speed and versatility, you would want it to have a serious punch, but instead it's just leaving people like me, well, just annoyed, if anything. Like, one user is just kind of like, I saw one comment section, it's like using a toy rifle with a scope for decoration, you know, or comments being like, I might as well throw rocks, at least I'd save ammo, because it's just not enough ammo. Like I said, you have a 3-round burst, enough for about, what, 3 shots, I would say, in the full clip. It's about 3 kills, and you just multiply that out, and it's just not nearly enough ammo to be engaging in large hordes, especially with the terminated bugs. And it just needs something else done to it. If you guys do remember the Plas Purifier when that first came out, especially, everyone was just like, dude, this is trash. This is literally like a Red Ryder from A Christmas Story. It's just not it. And so really on this, we're going to just be running around doing this eradicate mission, really just trying to display only how it's good at short range. Because with some bugs, I mean, with just, it's 1 shot, 1 kill. I mean, obviously when you charge it all the way up. But other than that, it just doesn't really feel right. I know a lot of players are just kind of like, well, maybe Pilstead intended it to be like that because it's Plas, you know, and it's just, you know, going to have some more fall off damage, but that's just not it. And that's why in this mission, well, that's why I have the stratagems that I do, such as the Eagle Cluster, the Napalm, as well as the Quasar Cannon. Like, those are just things I have to have for insurance, because there's just not enough ammo and there's just not enough resupplies to do this full eradicate mission if we were just using this sniper. So to help things be sped up, yeah, that's why we're using these stratagems. But even as far as just strategy goes, aside from this gun, like you will see as like we progress through this video, moving your cursor left and right really quick, or even if you're on controller, your analog stick, really quick, that actually prevents you from getting hit from the bugs. Now obviously it's not a 100% thing, but it does increase your probability, it does increase your probability of not getting touched. So if, for instance, the hunters, again, those are a little bit harder to avoid. You have to do a little bit more of an S rather than just quickly left and right, especially because their tongues have such great span. But as you see right there, we even just with the brood commanders, like just whip, like right here, whip, just like that. Or even let's just go back, let's just run around to this side. But as you see right here, it can be 1 shot for some things, but with the amount of bugs we have to supply through, like see right there, it's not 100%, but you increase your probability just by moving it quickly left and right. But oh my god, let's see, let's run around. See right here, whip cross with that one. And it's, tell me if I'm wrong, have they not just shrunken the amount of just borders when it comes to these eradicate missions? Because you can literally be on 1 second on the other end of the map, and the next thing you know, you're outside the map. Like, I swear to god, they have shrunken the perimeter of these maps. But anyhow, as you see with this, we're still going to run around, try to use as much ammo as we can before we call in resupplies. But one thing I do appreciate Helldivers for doing is reaching out for collabs. The one thing I just, you know, don't want them to do is just making so many crazy monetized transactions, because I think it was about, I'd say several weeks ago, they released, oh my gosh, they released a, not really gonna say battle pass, but they just released a set of cosmetics that were like 1.5 times of the actual war bond. And so people are just like, dude, what the hell? Especially because, well, usually super credits, 1,000 super credits is enough for an entire war bond, but this one was just like 1.5 super credits, and it was not even for a third of what you would get in a war bond. But again, when you do collaborations, I understand you do have to pay up to the other people because you're using their IP. Again, maybe in the future, the Helldivers will say, yeah, let's do a collab. But again, as much as the cost was, nobody was going to buy it. Like, let's be real. I wouldn't have even bought it, And I have a full 9-to-5 job. But this was just a gun that was also on that collaboration, and then they decided to just give it away for free to everyone, since a lot of people were pissed about the increase. Because I know that you see other games like Call of Duty, for instance, that has a ton of microtransactions. That just can somewhat take away from the passion of the game, because when you realize you make more money on microtransactions, then it's kind of like, yeah, let's go, where the money is, follow the money. But again, that just takes away from the whole part of the game, which it's really good to see that Pillstead and the other guys do have their heads screwed on better now, because I know it was about, I'd say about 4 or 5 months ago, the whole game was just completely unbalanced. Like, you couldn't kill shit with squad. But obviously, they read the writing on the wall, they saw the community, and they're like, all right, let's just kind of back all of this stuff up. So now it's in a much better place. And now obviously you have that game that's out called Marvel Rivals, which I have yet to play. And that's really taking a lot of player bases away, because, it looks fun, not gonna lie. But that's just not really my, niche. Again, that's just my thoughts. Feel free to comment below what your thoughts on it are. But with this sniper rifle, it's just not really doing it. Yes, I correct myself. It does it if you like short range combat. It's great. Just have some teammates with you, especially when it comes to ammo. Just have teammates with you when it comes to resupplies and ammo, or even just run the stratagem with the ammo box on your back. But if you don't, then it's not really viable to play solo, because you're better off just using something else, such as the plasma purifier or anything like that, because this is just not the plasma gun for you to use solo. Coming from a guy that's got over 300 hours in the game with a bunch of challenges, this one just isn't it. Now, I do like about this gun, it can be one shot when you hold it all back with the Brood Commanders. That's the thing to me that is just very satisfying. Because a lot of those with other guns, it takes a lot. Because, their heads have a huge crown on them that is just super thick. So they take a much, much, much higher, hit to the face. But with this, yeah, if you hit it right, you can pretty much one-shot them. But again, it's 3-round burst, and you have probably, I'd say, about a full 3 trigger pulls before you run out of a clip. You multiply that out, and that's just not nearly enough for a 400+ kill game with this sniper rifle, especially doing an eradicate, because you have to keep resupplying. Resupplies go out every several minutes or so, and you have that many bugs around you. Not a good thing. But sniper rifles would be a pretty cool primary to officially add that would actually work, because it's just another way to add variety to all of this. We have a ton of ARs, a ton of submachine guns, but when it comes to just having long range guns, we don't really have them. Obviously, yes, before you guys start chatting in the comments, we do have the stratagem that is a sniper rifle, don't get me wrong. I'm just talking about as an official primary. That would be a pretty cool twist. You have one guy from afar sniping down high value targets, or even if you're solo, you're just wanting to do a stealth mission, just get some bots and stuff out with just an official. That to me would be pretty nice, because the revamped sniper could bring some much needed variety on the battlefield and providing cover fire, you name the whole shebang. But if there's one mission I know that is pretty much the best one for your buck, it'd be these missions, the eradicates. But as far as even fixing this, instead of throwing the whole thing in the trash, because I'm a firm believer in just fixing it, not throwing away, they could have just, made the only last shot just a stagger shot. But, to keep it as it was, you would need to keep the ammo per mag the same, and the 3-round burst. So things they can tweak, obviously, without noticing are the handling, recoil, stagger, damage, fall off, as well as knockback. But right now it's got a kick on the recoil, so the shots hit different places. It's hard to really get all 3, in the middle of the face. But again, it's got shit fall off damage for long range. Like I said, for the whole thing on the video, like it's a submachine gun. I mean, it's a sniper with submachine gun range. But if they did up the damage, then you could reliably kill a biggish target like the reinforced scout strider or even like a devastator with one burst. Because the ammo economy on that would be so bad. It's hard to play and comment. But I also really don't even know how big the clips should be, because, well, they should be at least, I'd say, 6 or 7 kills for one whole clip, and then just make fewer clips rather than just so many different reloads. Because there's one thing on this game that can be kind of frustrating, is like when you're going through a ton of bugs and you're just in the moment and you just realize, oh, I'm out. But by the time you realize you're out, they're literally right into your face. And if you're going to make a sniper rifle, at least make it have 0 fall off damage, because is that not the point of having a sniper rifle? It's supposed to be long range, and by long range means it has a shit ton of damage that's supposed to be done at long range. Like, it just kind of just counterintuitive. And when you have to do, you know, a 3-round burst for a sniper rifle, like the 3rd shot should kill it, anything every single time, rather than just having to do multiple shots into some targets. But again, as I say, if you shoot it right, you can get, you know, a full kill with a whole complete charge. Like, that's nice. Now, but like I said, nothing's perfect. But if, you know, the whole reason for this video is to just debunk all the videos that I've seen on my algorithm when it comes to like sniper videos. People be like, oh, this is so OP, this is the coolest thing ever, run this every time. Like, no, just get that stuff out of here. And so that's why, like I said, we did this on an eradicate mission, and to really just sum this entire video up, it's got horrible ammo economy. Hold up, watch this. Okay, left and right real quick. Left and right, left and right, left and right, keep going. And that's pretty much also how you get rid of these bugs. But anyhow, to sum all this up, I got stressed. But to sum all this up, it's shit for range, and we have bad range, then you have horrible ammo economy. So put those two together, you might as well just go in using melee the whole time, or submachine gun. But again, this is an eradicate mission, so I typically do videos like this to test out guns. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. You know, this gun's from Killzone, and it's, I don't know, they just need to add some more range to it, as well as increased damage, and then just longer clips, or even just do a single shot sniper. You know, you guys comment below, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, let's just go ahead and see these statistics. We got 359 kills, 284 shots, 33 stratagems. But either way, thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one.